Paramedics left over an hour ago. This is a nightmare that doesn't end. My shoulder's badly injured, my hip. I'm in so much physical pain. I live in a beautiful place with really ugly people who are ugly in their core. My neighbors are terrific, but the community, oh my God. I live in a place where there's a town where I was in a little cafe yesterday. Some nice people were there, but there's kind of a meanness. People are so mean-spirited. The world has gotten that way. Nobody has any idea what's going on with me medically, and there's no reason to tell anybody. The world is just not a kind place anymore. And, oh my God, what a nightmare it's been the last few hours. It's just such a nightmare. There's such a sense of peace when you know you're going to die, and it's just a level of peace. And this also, somebody mentioned something in the future, and I thought, oh my God, and I thought, oh, thank God I won't be around for it. And I couldn't imagine living 25 more years. Dear Lord, no way. Oh my gosh, even 5 years would be horrifying. Just even the thought of getting through the year is horrifying. I'm badly injured enough. In my community, people are scavengers and savages. They're just scavengers and savages. Savages and scavengers. The other night I was on the phone with a woman, and her husband had put his hand around her neck, was going to kill her, and he threw all her things out the window, and she called me and sent to the police. And then while we're on the phone, he then hits her and strikes the phone out of her hand. Anyway, he's in jail, obviously. And I was thinking, why didn't she just call the police for help? Well, yeah, because she knows people are not that helpful. The most judgmental people are the people who come to help you. Yeah. But she's making bad decisions. Then she made an even worse decision. She found cash in her home. Oh, God, what was she thinking? I told her like 10 times he'll kill you if you take that cash. Well, she took it anyway. Why do people do those things? Why? Not a lot of cash, but $6,000, that's a lot. That's a lot for some people. Yeah, what was she thinking? I'm like, leave the cash and go. Save yourself. Leave town. No, she had to take the cash. Now I tried to explain to her she was now a perpetrator, like trauma triangle models. Like, so you got victim, perpetrator, rescuer. And now victim has become perpetrator. Yeah, she's a perpetrator and she doesn't know it. Then the other guy, there's a guy, he kept asking favors of me. And when I didn't come through, of course he wasn't going to talk to me again. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that as long as I told him I had to take care of myself, I knew the moment I said I couldn't make contact with this one guy friend, I knew it. So predictable. People, you can wind people like clocks. Click, 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 click. Oy. I've had a nightmare, just a nightmare. Anyway, that's it. I've been having a lot of swallowing difficulties. I sound great compared to this morning. Woo, this morning things were really ugly. Yeah, I couldn't speak at all. It was horrible. Anyway, that's it. I don't know which day it is I'm going to die, but I know it's soon. It's soon because it's just the way it is. We live in a terrible world with horrible people. Life's a bitch and then you die. Lots of Syrians know that. So this is what I don't understand. If people are being killed in Syria and you escape Syria and then you end up in Germany or Cologne or wherever, or Cologne, Germany, or you end up in Sweden or Switzerland, then why act like a savage? Now you're the perpetrator. Again, trauma model. Okay, so you got they're being victimized, then they come to Europe, and now they're the perpetrators? Dear God, is everybody crazy? I'm like, lock those borders. Lock them down. It's like Mexicans in California. Dangerous creatures. Savages. It's like it's in their DNA. They can't behave. The jails tell the story. I mean, I think it's in the DNA. It must be because they keep putting their hands on people. Or more specifically, I've been robbed like a dozen times. Always the same. Mexican. Seriously. Movers, housekeepers, aides, robbery. Destroyers of beauty. They are destroyers of beauty. And they live in such a beautiful country. But I think they're genetically inferior. Yeah. Morally inferior. I think they're just morally inferior. Yeah, I do, and I stick by that. Because I go by the information I've collected. Yeah. Savages. Yeah, the cartel. Yeah. El Chapo. He might be one of the more dignified ones, as Sean Penn would declare. Or now Sean Penn has turned against him. Anyway, am I a racist for saying it? No, I'm pragmatic and analytical. Yeah. Yeah. Because the Syrians aren't doing it. The Boko Haram doesn't do anything wrong either. Yeah. Let's close those borders. But then again, who are the biggest savages in America? KKK. White supremacy. Yeah. Chicago cops. Yep. It keeps going around and around.